Yo, what's up, you guys? Today I'm here to talk about Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia boxing match coming up next month in April, and I'm very excited to finally see this match. I've been waiting for like 2 or 3 years to see Gervonta Davis face off against Ryan Garcia, and it's finally happened. Finally happening because it's next month, and you already know I'm rooting for my guy. Gervonta Davis. I'm rooting for Gervonta Davis, of course, over Ryan Garcia, you know, and I'm finally happy that Gervonta Davis is finally fighting a bigger name. Ryan Garcia, he's not the biggest name, but out of all the people who Gervonta Davis has fought, Ryan Garcia is probably the most of a superstar. Ryan Garcia is the closest to a superstar that Gervonta Davis has ever faced off against, because, Gervonta Davis hasn't been getting those big name fights, and, that's another thing to get into. But, I guess Mayweather Promotions, because that was who Gervonta Davis was under. I don't know if he's still under Mayweather Promotions or not, but Mayweather was not giving Gervonta Davis big name fights, and who's to tell why? I probably know why. I have my few theories, but Gervonta Davis hasn't been fighting the best fighters, the biggest name fighters, and Ryan Garcia might be Gervonta Davis, hardest fight yet. This is not a fight for Gervonta Davis to take lightly. And hopefully Gervonta Davis comes into the fight properly prepared. I know Gervonta Davis has had a few incidents, legal incidents. He had a legal incident with his baby mama. And Gervonta Davis also had another legal incident recently. He pled guilty to like a hit and run. So Gervonta Davis, he definitely has some distractions. But hopefully, the distractions and legal problems that Gervonta Davis has been experiencing, hopefully that just motivates him to work even harder, to pay more attention and lock in, and to properly prepare against this Ryan Garcia fight that's coming up in April. I'm a Gervonta Davis fan, Gervonta Davis has impeccable punching power ability, man. Gervonta Davis is a big punching machine. He has a knockout power. Most of the time when Gervonta Davis fights, he either gets a knockout or early fight stoppage, because he hits hard. He'll knock your ass out. And that's what hopefully he'll do against Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Davis saw against Rolly Romero. Man, that was an entertaining fight. that was one of Gervonta Davis, more popular fights against Rolly Romero. And he caught Rolly Romero lacking open at the right time and knocked out Romero with one punch. And that's the type of ability that Gervonta Davis has. He's not only just a powerful puncher who can knock you out, but he also has the boxing IQ to catch you at the right time. And Gervonta Davis, his skill, his boxing IQ, his ring IQ is very underrated and not spoken about. But you got to understand that Gervonta Davis, he knows a lot about boxing. and has a lot of skill because he's been trained by Floyd Mayweather, arguably the best boxer of all time. So don't underestimate Gervonta Davis and skill and IQ part of things, you know. And but going into this fight, Ryan Garcia, he does have some advantages over Gervonta Davis. Ryan Garcia is taller than Gervonta Davis, longer. You know, Ryan Garcia has longer legs than Gervonta Davis, so Ryan Garcia is going to have the advantage in the fight, you know, just off the fact he has longer legs and he can move a couple more distance on the ground in the ring to get places in the ring to, you know, because he's taller than Gervonta Davis. So, and, you know, he also has the reach advantage over Gervonta Davis, you know. So, you know, Ryan Garcia can easily control and bully Gervonta Davis in this upcoming fight, you know, because Ryan Garcia is taller. He can move around the ring easier because he has longer legs, a couple more distance, more ground in the ring because he has longer legs, and he has longer arms. And he can keep Gervonta Davis at bay because he has fast, long arms. Ryan Garcia, he's a fast puncher, and he's a hard puncher too. So he's a hard, fast puncher who has longer arms than Gervonta Davis is. And if Gervonta Davis' defense is not up to par, these can look very ugly. You know. This might be Gervonta Davis' hardest fight yet, most difficult fight yet. Because both of the fighters are in their prime. They've been wanting to fight each other for the longest. And they're both undefeated. So there's a lot of pride, ego going into this match. And, yeah, let's see who wins it. I'm rooting for Gervonta Davis. So, yeah. Man, what I'm really scared for is Gervonta Davis' defense. Because Ryan Garcia, like I said earlier, he has the reach advantage and longer legs. And he's very quick and fast with his hands. And Ryan Garcia has shown in a lot of his past fights that he can knock his opponent out. Because Ryan Garcia, he's a fast, hard puncher. And in Gervonta Davis' defense most of the time, Gervonta Davis doesn't have the worst defense. But he doesn't have the best defense either. But he has good defense, but it's not like top tier. You know, he doesn't have that defense like Floyd Mayweather or even like a Canelo. But his defense is adequate. He's good. Out of a 10 scale, I'll give Gervonta Davis' defense about a 7.8 out of 10. So it's good, but not great. But what I notice about Gervonta Davis is sometimes when his arms are up, you know, even though his arms are up, like he still lets his two arms get open, you know, to get punched in the face. His arms are not strong defensively when they're up. You know, you can easily penetrate his forearms to get in between his face and just keep punching him and land punches on him. His forearm strength isn't strong defensively. You know, he's a hard puncher, but it seems as though like his forearm defense, it's lacking sometimes. He could just slip punches through his forearms, even though his forearms are up. And he can't be letting those punches slip against a fast, strong puncher like Ryan Garcia, who has longer arms than him. And man, things can get ugly for Gervonta Davis. But I'm interested to see this fight. I'm going to watch it live, of course. I definitely cannot miss this fight. So, but all right, you guys, peace.